a lot of the demons in the Bible, they'll refer to themselves as they or us or we. It says in the Bible. Like the demons literally say, "What do you want with us, Jesus?" They refer to themselves as they, them. Huh. That's pretty fitting, right? In our culture, how much they, them is being pushed on us. Okay? And you're like, that's pretty weird that the they, them. I mean, Pride Month. If you put the words together, Pride Month, this word from month, it spells demon. Pride Month, it's ironic. Have you ever seen that?
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it right now. Yes.
Demonth. Pride Month is demon. And it's literally like it's a demonic agenda.
Oh.
I want to say thank you to the gay agenda. Let's go, gay agenda.
But like it's
crazy.
a satanic agenda. It is completely demonic. The they thems are totally demonized. They don't realize it. They don't see it. They don't recognize what's going on. They call themselves, there's people that are they thems call themselves furries. Okay, bro, and those furries, or they call them therions. Bro, you know where the word therion comes from? Aleister Crowley's work. Okay, one of the fathers of developing Satanism has the word therion in it. It's in his occultic text. Animal, human bestiality, mixing of the genetics, which goes all the way back to the fallen angels who were mating with animals and humans and mixing of the genetics, creating characters like Thor and the Goat Man, like satyrs and centaurs. These were things that really existed, but this is where it stems from. And so that whole agenda of perversion is perversion. And here's the thing, like a lot of people, it's like, you know, if you're attracted to dudes, I'm going to say something, anybody gay, this might convict you. I'm going to give you some understanding. If you really think about what you're actually attracted to, are gay people attracted to other men, or are they attracted to secrecy? And I explain this to a lot of people a lot of times, and they realize, oh my gosh, I'm actually attracted to the perversion. I'm not attracted to the other dude. They're attracted to secrecy. And I've explained this to a lot of people, and it like fixes their mindset.
What do you mean?
They're attracted to the idea of doing something bad in the dark and in the secret and having a secret and doing something that
What if they're out in the
about.
open?
It doesn't matter. What is the biggest fantasy of a gay guy is to convert a straight guy. That's what they want because they're attracted to the man that they've converted having this deep secret. It's perversion. They're attracted to perversion. They're attracted to they're not attracted to just the dude. It's not like you're looking at a dude and being like turned on. You're turned on by the idea of the dude giving sex. It's the same thing. People that look at animals and can have sex with animals. Like, how are you able to do that? How is bestiality able to work? Okay, you're not getting like turned on when you see the animal. What they're getting turned on is the idea of sex. That's what's evoking it. So when they look at another dude, it's the idea of sex with that dude coupled with the perversion of doing something secretive. And it's not every situation. There's
Right.
nuances to this, but that's a majority of it. A large majority of it. That's what they're attracted to. But this is like what we're pushing in westernized civilization. It's like everywhere, dude. It's just more and more perversion because guess what? That creates trauma.
Yes.
When you do that type of, it hurts you, bro. Like, dude, that gay culture, you can't have children. You can't spread, like, bro, it causes issues with your bowels, bro. Like, you can't even hold things in. Like, okay, so that is a toxic, poisonous, a lot of times, cultural thing, but it's so much part of our westernized society. Why? Because it's a trauma creating thing. And most gay dudes have all been molested or something as a child, like a large majority of them. You can meet a gay dude and guarantee you there's a good 90% chance he's been molested.
Right.
Okay. And it's like, dude, that's what, and the reason why they go to homosexuality after they're molested is because they're trying to reason in their head, like, well, this happened to me when I was a child and I can't believe it happened. And well, I got to just like, maybe it's okay. And they accept that it's okay. Dude, that's
Right.
the demonic transference. The demon moves when you are a part of that. Those are satanic rituals and you don't even realize you're participating in them. Like, dude, it's the same thing when you see like a drag queen. Why do they call drag queens, by the way? Where'd that come from? You know what Satan's called? He's called the dragon. Isn't that fitting? Okay. The drag queen goes down the street. Okay. And if you instinctively, if your child sees a man dressed as a drag queen as a woman parading, you instinctively would want to block your child's eyes. But you know what they teach you in culture today? Don't do that. That's, oh, you'd be going against the nature, or the way. Actually, no, you're going against your nature. You're going against your spirit when you don't do it. You should block your children's eyes. You should not do that, because this is how demons move. This is called a satanic ritual. This is how curses work. Okay? And so when they do that, what they're doing is you're allowing that entity to move, because your kid sees the man in the dress, and then what's going to happen? Your child's going to go home. He watches it and observes it, and the man comes over, whatever. Then he goes home and he goes, I wonder what it's like to put on mommy's makeup. I wonder what it's like to put that. Bro, the demon just moved. It just went from that man in the dress to your child. And now your kid's thinking the same things, because that demon spirit, you just exposed your kid to a satanic ritual. And now that you did that, guess what? That demon has access to your kid's mind, and he's going to be talking in your kid's ear, and your kid's going to start thinking he's gay. It's a perversion of the natural order of way that God created us. That's what this westernized civilization is. That's its ultimate. Why do you think they freaking put all this stuff in Target, bro? We are the gayest culture. It started out like a good culture. It was this good idea and good morals and good old fashioned. But you know what else it did? It also said, have a house with a white picket fence and no neighbors. Bro, that is sickness. You need to have your community. You don't need to have some stupid white picket fence all alone. When you're isolated, that's what creates the division, and that's what creates all the perversion, the sickness in our world. But yet the American dream is literally white picket fence. Fence? Why? So you can be alone? That doesn't solve anything. You need your community. You need love. You need connection. You need people. And our society is teaching good ideas, but demonic rooted principles that create isolation, they create division, they ultimately create sadness and depression. And these are all societal perspectives. Why do you think the kids over in India? You ever been to India, bro?
No.
You ever seen other little kids in poor countries? You see how happy they are? You ever seen them? I'm sure you can see little videos of it, and they're all happy. Why are the kids that live in gutters happier than the children we see in America today? So yeah, oh yeah, our culture is so great. No, it's not. It's disgusting. It's not the way God intended it to be. Dude, we have children committing suicide and chopping off their genitals. You don't see that in poor countries.
No, you don't.
Yeah, why? Because they're at least surrounded by their family. Even though they're broken and poor, they're surrounded by community and connection. The American dream is isolation. Cuts you off. So yeah, this is a sick society, but people don't realize it because we got money. You think it's okay. Same reason why you think all the celebrities and people are okay, because they got money. They're okay. No, that's perversion. It's wickedness. And so, but it's disguised and buttered so well and made to look so pretty and glamorous.
You know, the way you speak